Sophie! Sophie, why did you slam the door? I'm sorry. I'm just frustrated is all. Hi, Grandpa Joe. Hi, everybody. Hi, but that still doesn't explain why you slammed the door. I just had a bad day at school is all. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. You want to tell us what happened? Well, I had to write a 250-word essay tonight. Oh, what on? 9/11. Oh, 9/11. Yeah, that's a tough topic. Well, I just don't understand why we had to spend so much time learning about the past. I mean, I wasn't even born then. You know, I'd like to learn about the future. Like, in 10 years, how cool a cell phone is going to be, and about robot dogs and robots that are going to do my homework for me in the future. You know, cool things like that. And, you know, how we'll be able to, like, live on Mars and visit the moon and all that kind of cool stuff. Well, honey, that might never happen while you're alive, but it's important to know the future. Yeah, it's a way to remember those that are no longer with us and to make better decisions in the future. Okay, but how is writing a 250-word essay on 9/11 gonna help me make better decisions in the future? Like, oh, I'm gonna get a paper cut and, oh, now Sophie, don't be, upset about everything. I think what your mom is trying to say is it's good to learn from the past and it's good to know what happened. Besides, I remember 9/11. You do? For sure. It was a pretty sad day, I'll say. It took a long time, years and years, for our country to get back, for our country to recover. Okay, well, Grandpa Joe, you know, I don't mind learning about the past, but the past is just so sad. Like, there's no happy stories in the past. All we hear about is wars, attacks, wars. Stop! You're becoming more like your Uncle Angry every day. What? Did I hear my name? No, Angry. I was just talking to Sophia. You know, maybe you should go back to bed. I got out of bed for this. As I was saying, you need to realize that anyway, you just need to realize that although there's some sad things about the past, it's important to remember what happened, and it's important to honor those from 9/11, both the ones that didn't make it through the day and the heroes from the day, such as the firefighters and the rescue squad workers and the police officers and just the everyday heroes that rescued people. Yeah, that's true. I can see that point. Plus, it did really bring America together. For several months, everybody did stand united, and people were there for each other. Well, I guess there's something to learn. I have a wonderful idea. What's that, Mom? Grandpa Joe, why don't you tell us what you remember about 9/11? Oh, that's a great idea. I'd be happy to.
20 years ago, on September 11th, 2001, America was forever changed when 4 flights, all bound for California, were hijacked. The first, American Airlines Flight 11, took off from Boston at 7:59 a.m. heading to Los Angeles. 76 passengers, 11 crew members, and 5 hijackers were on board. The second flight, United Airlines Flight 175, was also LA bound from Boston. It took off at 8:15 a.m. with 51 passengers, 9 crew members, and 5 hijackers on board. The third flight, American Airlines Flight 77, took off from Washington Dulles International Airport in Virginia at 8:20 a.m. with 53 passengers, 6 crew members, and 5 hijackers on board the flight to Los Angeles. The final hijacked plane, United Airlines Flight 93, took off at 8:42 a.m. from Newark International Airport after a delay caused by routine traffic. 33 passengers, 7 crew members, and 4 hijackers were on the San Francisco-bound flight. Just 4 minutes after United Airlines Flight 93 took off from Newark Airport at 8:46 a.m., American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the North Tower of the World Trade Center in New York City. At 8:50 a.m., President George W. Bush, who was visiting Emma E. Booker Elementary School in Sarasota, Florida, was first alerted of the crash. At the time, his advisors thought it was a tragic accident. 17 minutes after the North Tower was struck, United Airlines Flight 175 crashed into the South Tower of the World Trade Center. The time was 9:03 a.m. At 9:05 a.m., President Bush was informed of the second plane crashing at the World Trade Center. At 9:30 a.m., President Bush delivered his first remarks on the attacks at Booker Elementary School.
Today, we've had a national tragedy. 2 airplanes have crashed into the World Trade Center in an apparent terrorist attack on our country. Terrorism against our nation will not stand. And now, if you join me in a moment of silence.
At 9:35 a.m., President Bush left for Sarasota-Bradenton International Airport to board Air Force One. Moments later, at 9:37 a.m., American Airlines Flight 77 crashed into the Pentagon. At 10:03 a.m., the final hijacked flight, United Airlines Flight 93, crashed into a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania after passengers and crew members stormed the cockpit. Their actions prevented a 4th attack. The 9/11 Commission report concluded the plane's target was Washington, D.C., where both the Senate and the House were in session at the Capitol building.
We interrupt our regular scheduled program due to a cat a very large cat named Jake has interrupted the scene. A very large cat named Jake has smashed Grandpa Joe. Warning, a very large cat named Jake has smashed Grandpa Joe. Grandpa Joe, are you okay? Oh, I can't breathe. Somebody save me. Grandpa Joe, how did you get stuck under that cat? Help me. I can't breathe. Grandpa Joe, I don't know how to get you out. Boom, boom, boom. Grandpa Joe, how am I going to save you? You're smashed under the cat. It's okay. Just save yourself. I did it! I got out! I'm saved from the huge fat cat! I am more powerful than a fat cat!